Hello everybody, Bob6983 here, and we are back for some more Rhythm Thief and the Emperor's Treasure. In the last episode, we went to the Paris archives and found out some information, I guess, about the Queen's Pendant, and we also got to play the Samba Carnival minigame, which was very fun, one of my all-time favorites. And in this episode, we are finally going to be going to the Paris Opera to go see if we can encounter that Duchess. So I guess without further ado, let's go ahead and jump right in. Today's the day. Marie and the Duchess at the opera. What will happen? I wonder if they're really mother and daughter, and what about the Queen's Pendant and Napoleon? Hopefully my heads up to the Inspector Vergier will help avoid the worst. Well, no point in waiting around here. Let's get to the opera a bit early, shall we? Now, if I am, in fact, wait, hang on. Hi, Simon. You seem chipper today, Raphael. Off somewhere? Bonjour, Simon. Actually, I'm going to the Paris Opera. There's a show I've been meaning to see. You mean the Palais Garnier? I think that's what it is. That's a fine thing to do. Enjoy the show for me, eh? Wait, you aren't going there with the girl from the other day by any chance? What? Sorry. I suppose you're getting to that age. Good luck, Raphael. This man is looking like a bit more of a father figure than our own father. Okay. Fine, I'll talk to you. Oh, I was about to do old lady voice. Bonjour, Madame Paula.
Oh my, if it isn't Rafi.
Off somewhere? Actually, I'm going to the Paris Opera. There's a show I've been meaning to see. Stop texting me! Sorry, my sister was texting me. Well, doesn't that sound nice? Remember, sit quietly and always applaud. You don't need to worry about me. I'm not a little kid anymore, you know. I guess that was nice, but like doing old lady voice is always stressful on me. Let's talk to you, gentlemen. Did you know that there's a special game called Marathon Mode? Only someone who's refined their technique to perfection can hope to take on the challenge. We'll talk about that later, not right now. Thank you for bringing that up, though. I'm off to see a show at the Paris Opera. There's really no better place for a day of elegant entertainment. Not that you'd understand, boy. I hate her so much. Back at Tuileries Gardens, I'm not going to talk to you. We've talked to you a little too much. Place Vendôme. Hello. I don't like you that much. You can play the rhythm game still here, I believe. You can also get the police car here as well. There's something going on today at the Paris Opera. Okay, I'm sorry. That really made no sense what I read. There's something going on today at the Paris Opera, or I'm not a reporter. Yeah, no shit. Look at those constables. I'm gonna get in there and get a scoop worthy of tomorrow's front page if it kills me. I would say something out of pocket, but I will refrain. I'm not quite done with my latest composition. So yeah, if you can play it either in chapter 3 or I guess in this chapter. That's up to you. Oh, right. I should probably mention the phantom notes that you should be out on the lookout for and the sounds. So, in this chapter, here are some, what are these? Phantom notes. Here are some phantom notes that you may actually miss. So be out on the lookout for them because otherwise you will have to wait, I believe, to buy them in the shops. So, in chapter 4, which is this one, in the Paris Opera hallway, in the Paris Opera entry hall, I believe those are the two spots that you have to be on the lookout for those notes. And also for the sounds, there we go. We're going to be looking for the ghost, the doorbell, the harp, and the wine bottle. Only 4 sounds, but that's okay. All right, without further ado, let's go ahead and go into the Paris Opera, or at least attempt to. All right, I guess if you are interested. In chapter 4, there is 1 sound disc. All of 1. Welcome to the opera. We've got a very full house. Today, we'll be checking all tickets. Here you are. Thank you. Enjoy the refinement and elegance that is the Paris Opera. Uh-oh, looks like we can't get in without a ticket. Guess we'd better go outside and find some place still selling them. Let's talk to you before we leave. I've heard there's some fairly big people in world finance coming to see the show. Most likely they're only here in hopes of catching the Duchess Elisabeth's eye. The Duchess Elisabeth? You don't know? Smarts, beauty, and fortune. We're talking the elite of the elite. She's always struck me as a touch cold, but her influence reaches places you can't imagine. That's why everyone wants to get on her good side. I hate doing these snotty stuck-up people. I hate it, but it is hilarious. All right, let's go outside. You! I'm sorry, but there is an optional minigame at the end of the game. This man is the cause of it. Hi, Cyril. I always keep my tickets safe in my attache case with a combination like 614253. No one will ever be able to get it open. Excuse me, do you know any places selling tickets to the Paris Opera around here? Huh? What's that, Dapper Dan? You want tickets to the opera? You've come to the right place. This is a secret, so don't tell anyone. Right here in this attache case, I've got tickets to the new show. The writers of the show are a real genius if you haven't heard, and I'm selling them cheaper than anyone else, guaranteed. Seems a little pricey, not to mention a little dicey. Where did you get these exactly? It looks like you don't fully appreciate the value of these tickets. These are premier tickets, mon ami. Of course, you can't just buy these from the ticket booth. Look, I really want you to be able to see this opera, so I'll sell you these, even if I go to jail for the rest of my days. Thanks, but I'm not in a real risk-taking mood now. I give in. What do I get? Fine. I don't want to sell these tickets to the likes of you anyhow. Scram! These are premier tickets, not available anywhere but here. Farewell, Dapper Dan. Premier tickets, huh? Oh well, I feel sorry for the guy, but I gotta do what I gotta do. Let's get some tickets. We'll trust his guilty conscience to do the right thing when he hears the sound I've got in mind. In case you were wondering, yes, we're going to scare the shit out of him. If I can find the right noise, that is. Here it is. I for whatever reason, I just couldn't find it. We're going to scare him with a police car. The cops! They found me! Ugh, I'm out of here. Works like a charm, and he even left the attaché case behind. Let's get those tickets. Uh-oh, it's locked. Wait, didn't I overhear him muttering something about a code? 614253, was it? That's why you don't talk about your passcodes out in the open like that. So you're going to press play and then pause it on the number. 1, 2. There we go. There we go. Thank you. Open Sesame. Looks like we'll be hearing the fat lady sing after all. Well, Raphael, really? You want to be that way? Really? Let's get inside quick. Raphael, I had... Don't be like that, please. All right, let's go. And you can see this thing right here. We're gonna need that in soon, but not yet. Welcome, monsieur. May I see your ticket? Merci. Hope you enjoy the show. I honestly don't remember what accent I gave him. I just sort of winged it. This place sure is popular. Look at all those people. Swim Marie and the Duchess Elisabeth, and keep an eye on security. I believe in a moment I will have to change scenes. Let's talk to you. You talking with words that I can't understand. I don't speak italics. The Palais Garnier is truly a magnificent place. All artists should be forced to come here and be inspired. It took over 35 years for this building to be completed and filled with such arts and sculptures. A masterpiece. It's no good. I'm afraid even my art kneels before the exquisite beauty of the Garnier. Thank you. Where was I looking for again? The Paris Opera hallway and the entry hall. Hang on. A little bit of a correction here. I did not mean the Paris Opera hallway. I meant the Paris Opera Hall of Mirrors. Sorry about that. I will show it off, I believe, in the next episode because I fact checked myself in the next one to figure out where it is. Just letting you all know, it's the Paris Opera Entry Hall and the Hall of Mirrors. Apologies again for that, but all right, back to the video. So here, maybe? I may be looking at the wrong place. Oh, here's the entry hall. There we go. How did you get in? How did your bum ass get in? I mean, I guess she isn't technically like a bum, but like, you know. Where's the last one? There we go. Fine, I'll talk to you. Ah, Garnier. Always such a fine place, no matter what the weather outside. Such refinement is to be cherished. Not that you'd understand, boy. I hate her. Let's leave before I have to look at her for another moment. Hello, madam.
There's all kinds of commotion in the Paris Opera today. Why must these savages run about so? This is a place for people who can create a refined, elegant atmosphere. People like me.
Something about doing those voices is pissing me off. Let's flip. Never mind. I was going to flip it, but it was just like a moment there. Hi, Jean-Francois. A warning from Fantomar.
Yes, it's from him. He says he's coming for the Queen's pendant, worn by one Duchess Elisabeth.
Who is Fantomar, anyways? Surely you must know, Inspector.
A very unusual sort of thief. He steals famous work of art one day, only to return them the next, and without a scratch.
Very strange indeed. One wonders why he goes through the trouble of stealing them all.
Perhaps he's just having a little fun, or perhaps he has other aims.
I trust your security is tight. I don't mean to be rude, but I have heard that this Fantomar has slipped through your hands on previous occasions.
You doubt the preparedness of the Paris constabulary?
I'm only concerned for the Duchess, that is all. She must be kept safe at all times.
Do not worry then. Fantomar's reign of mystery ends today.
Glad to hear it, Inspector. We are in your hands. Inspector Vergier's confidence is Legion d'honneur. I'm going to assume that means like his confidence is like through the roof. Because Legion probably means like Legion, and like Legion is like the only thing I can think of when it comes to that is like, you know, like the demons. So that was like many, like a lot of demons. So like I would assume that would just mean he is like extremely confident, like over the top, like immense amounts of numbers of confident. That's just me personally, like thinking of that. I wonder if Marie's met her mother yet. I hear you, Fondue. Let's find her. What was the last place we were looking for? The hallway. This is the salon hallway. I don't believe it's here, but we can check. I'm just trying to be thorough with all of this. It may just be up ahead. Maybe I'm just like over clicking. That's the entrance. Yeah, there's only one way to go, and that's up. I'll have to flip scenes. I believe here. Oh, wait, let's talk to you. Hello, monsieur. Busy. I can't. Oh, okay. I call for temporary help, and does temporary help come? They do not. The maitre d' is too picky, I'll tell you that. He's driving them away. General seating.
See anything out of the ordinary? Any suspicious people?
Nothing so far.
What about Charlie? Not here yet?
I heard there was a bit of a blow-up back at the constabulary.
Charlie thinks it's a duty to hunt Fantomar, but is an impediment to our investigation.
Maybe Charlie wants to help you out.
I think I have put this. Hang on. Excuse me. I have to clear my throat. I think I have put the child in place for now.
Charlie. Was that the one in the constabulary the other day? So he's the inspector's son. No wonder he was hanging out there. Huh, looks like Inspector Vigier dropped this. Oh, by the way, Charlie's name in Japanese is in fact Claude. I'm gonna give you all a better look at this picture. It's a very nice picture. A Vergier family photo. Guess I'll hang on to it. Could be useful. It's a very nice picture, I will admit. Wholesome 100. General seating. Oh, now I have to change scenes. Oops. There we go.
My lady, it is an honor to be once again in your exalted presence. Oh, Your Grace.
This is the girl who claims she is my daughter?
My name is Marie. Are you my mother?
Do not waste my time with this nonsense, Jean-Francois. She cannot be my daughter.
I know this song. It's Moon Princess.
My mother left me this song. I've practiced it daily, always hoping that one day I might play it for her.
Alfred, we're leaving.
Mother! Oh, Mother!
We've got ourselves a bit of an awkward situation. Duchess Elisabeth, what is the meaning of this? The meaning is that she is not my daughter. That is all. But that's impossible. All my research. Let us say, for argument's sake, God damn, no, she can't, no, don't do this to me. She can't be Ben Shapiro. No. Let us say, for argument's sake, that you did find my daughter. What then? What do you want? Money? Honor? I have come here to warn you. You could be a great historian or scholar of antiquity. Don't blow it. I thank you for your consideration, madame. Alfred, our seats.
Yes, Your Grace.
Kind of put him in his place. I'm kind of proud of her. What's that now? The Duchess Elisabeth isn't Marie's mom? Okay. I know. I'm worried about Marie too, but first things first. Let's see where her grace is sitting, shall we? Onward, fondue. We can go ahead and get the harp. I still don't know where the hallway is. Hang on, I'm very curious now. That's the entrance, that's the entry hall. Is it talking about here? It's not talking about here, is it? I doubt it's here. Yeah, there's no way it's here. I know that there's one part of this that hasn't been open yet, but like I do know that it said, I have in my notes, Paris Opera hallway. Am I just like not clicking in the right spots? Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm just trying to be very thorough right now. That's the salon. Oops, I went down too far. Go up this way. I don't think it's here either. And this doesn't seem to be it either. This is general seating. I don't think it's here either, unfortunately. I'm sorry, I'm just being a little too paranoid. Let's go ahead and talk to this gentleman.
I'm sorry, monsieur, but only VIPs are allowed past this point, and you are no VIP. I beg your apology, but we kindly request that commoners refrain from bugging us.
Right, sorry. This must be the place. 10-1, the Duchess is in there. We won't be able to slip through with all the security. I think a change of costume is in order. An employee should do the trick. There's someone in the corridor. Let's go talk to him. You, sir, you were talking about nobody coming in to help you in your shift? Where are my waiters? The new recruit is taking the day off. I cannot work under these conditions. There must be someone who can help. Think. Sorry, Andre. Shortage of waiters. This could be my chance to get into the VIP salon. Excuse me. I've got some waiting training. Really? This is a blessing. But the Maître D will have to approve you first, and he is very strict. I beg for more help, and he turns them down. If you insist, I will put in a good word for you. Then all you have to do is pass the exam. All right, let's go ahead and see if we can pass this exam, shall we? Is this what this is talking about with the hall? Is this what it means? I know that we can get the wine bottle here. This is the last possible place that I can think of that would have the phantom note that I'm thinking of. I may just have to pull up the freaking wiki for this, but I'll try to get the note, I guess, next time. For now, we're going to do this last minigame and then we'll be over with it. Oh, you are the one I have heard so much about, but you will have to wait a moment. There was something very, very important I had to remember, but I cannot. It is on the tip of my mind. Just a little longer. Wait for it. If only something would go bing and pop back into my head, you know? Something go bing in his head. Maybe one of the waiters has an idea. What you have to do is, we're not going to go talk to the waiter. He will tell you the hint, but it is in fact this. We go here. Let's go over to the left. We use the ding sound effect. Bing, yes, yes, here it comes. At last I remember. What a feeling. I've lost 10 years in a single moment. You know what it is? I have remembered. Ah, it's a secret. I will go to my grave before admitting that I forgot to pay my... Dude, what? Why? Why would you do that? Oh my god. And we're working for this sons of bitch. Yes. He was here for an exam, wasn't he? We need waiters with everyone quitting all the time. Very well. Let us see whether you are a waiter material or just kitchen scraps. Now I see where exactly I needed to get the phantom note. I wrote it in my notes wrong. But this is the last minigame we're gonna do, and then we're gonna
Let the test begin.
Oh, okay, I'll have to do this one then. But I did write it wrong in my notes. We're just doing down for now, and then we'll swap to upwards. Not gonna lie, Raphael kind of looks nice in this outfit. Very well dressed. There we go. There we go.
Now, for real.
I like this man, even though he forgot to pay his workers. Something about the way he says head down and under glass. Oh, whenever Raphael says un, deux, trois in the soundtrack, it's him saying 1, 2, 3. That. Also, when he's saying under glass, he's saying 1, 2 glass. Okay, we're almost done. It's very forgiving, even though he says it's very strict. With like the timing, I should say. There we go. We passed!
That is perfect.
Yeah, whenever they say under trois, it's them saying 1, 2, 3. Not bad. I got 5 grades. Could have been better, but we did a pretty good job. Back to this screen.
Très bien! Super good! You are a genius! You have passed with flying colors. I will have you waiting in no time. In fact, get started now! First, you must bring drinks to our VIP guests. There are some really heavy hitters out there today, so look sharp.
VIP guest. It's in the salon. I wonder if he's talking about the Duchess. Okay, next time on Rhythm Thief, we will continue this. Maybe the episode after this one will be a little shorter just because I've been like, I've been too preoccupied with trying to finish this rhythm game first. But yeah, next time on Rhythm Thief, we will go over to the VIP area, finally get the phantom notes that I was missing, that I remembered incorrectly. But yeah, we'll do all that next time. So until then, see you all then.